Today's Tuesday, July 9th. Yeah, Jeremy and Wes are cutting right now. They've already cut behind Wes's house. They've cut 30 and they're in 28 right now. Still got 31, 32, and 28 to go. Jason just ran to grab something to eat and he's gonna get started baling. Chance is doing reels right now for tonight. I told him to go ahead and do them now so that in case I needed his help later, he wouldn't have to worry about that because he's working the feed lane. Doing the night shift on the feed lane this week so that we can have Jeremy all his attention focused to, hey, we're about to get started on the wheel loader. I got it all opened up. That hose hooked up to the power washer. The radiator is going to be plugged up with feed and it's all going to be wet from all the rain. I mean, it's not going to be that bad because this kind of made it sound like I haven't washed it in months, but it's been a while. But it's going to be all caked in there. So hot water on the power washer and just slowly soaking it out. It's going to look like brown puke coming out of the radiator, and then we'll get all that cleaned up, and then we'll get the windows cleaned, and then it's already been greased, so I won't hit any pivot points on the wheel loader or anything like that with the power washer too hard. Main focus is windows and radiator, and get some of the crap off the engine, and then just so it's, you know, I can see good, and it's 99, 98 degrees, almost 100. So don't want to be wrapping all day and having this running and all plugged up. Wanted to get all the air it can get. When you power wash, does everything end up back on you, just like for me? Milk truck's coming, so I gotta get out of the way. I just finished that up. Yeah, so that didn't get washed like as good as I wanted it. Yesterday I wanted to wash it really good, but just ran out of time. And then Jason went ahead and greased it, which I'd rather have washed it than greased it, but you know, when you don't have time, you don't have time. So it'll get washed better later. But I got the radiators all washed out, and I got the windows all washed, and I got the engine all cleaned off. Just had like some oily dirt and stuff on it. But I was just thinking about it. Last year, I have a picture on my phone from last year of wrapping hay on July 19th, and we had a heat wave. So 10 days from now, last year, it was 114 degrees while I was wrapping, and AC went out in that wheel loader. So I had no AC, and there was a week that it was 110 to just around 110 degrees all the time. So 114 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys like Ian in the UK, or James O'Brien in Ireland, or Brett in New Zealand. There's another New Zealander. I think he's Paul Wallace. I think he's New Zealand. Brad Smith's in Canada. So for you guys, that'd be like 45 to 46 degrees Celsius. So yeah, it's pretty hot. Still wrapped, a couple hundred, wrapped about 100 bales a day with the door open, and it was not fun. So anyway, I'm gonna grab something to eat real quick, and then I think I might have to go take over from Wes to finish cutting. I'm gonna get change shirts too. Start baling. Jay said it's all ready to go. Well, we just finished cutting 34, and then so they've already baled behind Wes's house, and then got 28, 30, 31, 32, and 34 on the ground. Jason's almost made his laps around. I don't know where Jeremy is. He's supposed to be getting the other baler. But so this was cut like 2 hours ago. So, yep. This is what we're used to, normal windrows. The last time when we were baling a couple weeks ago, that was pretty thin. He's still got one lap around the outside, and he just made his 11th bale. Right, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bales, and just barely got started. And this is only a 5-acre field, so we'll take off and go get the truck ready and get the hay fork on the wheel loader and all that good stuff, and get ready to wrap. Well, it's 9:20 now. I'm the only one left. Everybody else is headed to the house. Been gone for a little while, so I would have already been done. But pretty sure we got a cross going out in the drive line of this here wheel loader. So that's fantastic. And so Wes is gonna go to Tyler in the morning to a place called Doggett that sells John Deere construction equipment, and hopefully pick up a cross. There's 3 sections of driveline. The one in the middle, when you turn, that it slides in and out. One end has a grease fitting and the other end doesn't. And the other end that doesn't have a grease fitting is real rusty looking and all that. And then so when I make a turn, like if I'm driving straight, I don't hear anything, but when I turn, I can hear a little bit of a clicking and screeching sound. So hopefully that's all it is, and it's nothing major. I don't feel anything else wrong. Everything else feels fine, except for when I got in it today. Like right now, I have the AC off, but it's the blower's making a weird sound too. So, yeah, just add to the list of things to get done. But today we did probably, pretty accurately 28 acres is what it ended up being. And it made 132 bales. So of Tipton 85 mostly. There was a little bit of crabgrass and a little bit of common, which we don't really like common that much. It's just a crappy Bermuda grass, but some of the best Tipton we've seen so far, and yeah, made quite a bit of hay. It would be probably off the top of my head, maybe 4.5 bales an acre, something like that. I know one field. Well, no, there was 3 fields that were really good. Number 30, the one that we were in when Jason had made like 11 or 12 bales on his laps around the outside. That's 5 acres, and it made 26 bales, so that's just a little over 5. And then 28 is 6 bales an acre, and it had 27 bales in it. And then 31, which had the Tifton that was waist deep. It should be a 6-acre field, but it's got some trees in it and stuff like that. I tried to count. I counted like 32 bales in that one field. So, yeah. So other than that, everything went pretty good. No problems baling, no problems cutting. Just got this ticking, screeching noise in the wheel loader now, which messed with it for about 30 minutes and ended up taking it up to Wes's truck and trying to see if that's exactly what it was. And then while we had it up there, we greased that. We greased the cross in the back of that shaft, and then also went ahead and blew out the engine air and the AC filter, since I didn't get to do that this morning. And so it cost me 45 minutes or so. But by the time I get this fork unhooked and get this wrapper shut off and all that, it's going to be after 9:30 when I get home. And as far as I know right now, The plan is to build another about 30 acres of Tipton tomorrow. I don't know if it'll make us quite as much hay, but it should be just as good. With that being said, we'll see you on the next video. Don't forget to comment. I like reading the comments. I like answering them, and you know, give me a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.